If you struggle with getting stronger, this is why. The number one reason you don't get strong is you don't really grasp the concept of the aggregation of marginal gains. Aggregation means accumulation, right? You accumulate, you aggregate. Marginal means very small. The aggregation of marginal gains. It's a secret to wealth. It's a secret to having a great life, to being a good dad, to being an NCAA champ or All-American, or winning state titles, or at least being ultra successful in sports. It's a secret to strength. You know, when you very first start lifting weights, your strength just skyrockets because you've never done it before. You shake, 2-3 weeks goes by and you're like, my God, I can bench press 130 pounds already. I could only do 102 pounds 3 weeks ago. Well, that's going to stop. You're not gonna, otherwise you'd be benching 1,900 pounds within 3 years. It doesn't keep improving. It slows way down. When you very first get on a diet, especially if you're an overweight adult, you might lose 7 pounds in 4 days. Well, guess what? You want to go from 17% body fat down to 10? A year, maybe 16 months. You want to go from 10% body fat down to 8? It might take 7 months. You're not going to weigh 5 pounds in 3 years. No, it slows down. Your improvement in wrestling slows down. Our academy, kids get involved. They're like, oh my God, I can't believe my kid. Well, guess what? It's going to slow down because that's just the way God makes it. But you got to push through those little plateaus, and you got to understand that, hey, these gains become very marginal very quickly, but we need them to aggregate. But if you lift weights and quit, lift weights and quit, lift weights and quit, it never happens. Some of you guys have been doing that forever, just like some adults have been losing the same 18 pounds for like 30 years. They're still trying to lose the same, then they got a new diet book. Oh, that diet book didn't work. I'm like, bro, that diet book worked just fine. That treadmill, the first treadmill you bought worked just fine. You just didn't jump on it. So what we do is we quit, and then we go crazy. And then we quit again, then we go crazy, right? Instead of getting into that pattern, say, I'm gonna lift weights for 40 minutes, 3 days a week, and my goal is not to miss one weightlifting session for 3 months. Even if you have the flu, you go to the gym, you get out of the car, you close the car door, and then you open the car door and you jump back in the back seat and you say, hey, Mom, take me home, because I will not miss. I can't go to the gym sick. I don't want to get anybody else sick, but I'm not missing. Just freaking hard-headed. The aggregation of marginal gains, it's a secret to everything, and it's a secret to wrestling. We just had 21 of our academy kids earn Division I scholarships, and another 8 are going to the girls wrestling in NAI or the boys wrestling in Division II, Division III NAI. So we're right at 29. That's only in a year and a half. From 2021 to 2023, it is April now. So in the past 2 recruiting cycles, 21 of our kids, 29 total, 21 are Division I. And almost every one of them have been in our room for 6 to 11 years, year round. But some of them only come once a week year round. A lot of them twice a week year round. And you say, is that enough? 1 practice a week year round, 52 hours. Well, 52 practices. Our practices are 2.5 hours. I mapped it out. You're going to get 670 matches worth of live wrestling and about 60 hours of drill time just by coming once a week. And people say, you're going to burn them out. And I'm like, if 2.5 hours a week burns you out, you need to quit. Just bye-bye. It ain't for you. It ain't for everybody. No, it won't burn you out. If you get burned out by 1 practice a week, you just need to quit, right? Go do something else. Go play guitar. Focus, make the math team. Go play soccer if you like that, but just whatever. Go get a job at Taco Bell. Just go do whatever. But then the other people say, is that even enough to even make a difference? 675 matches worth of live wrestling, 60 hours of drill time, 1 evening a week. Yeah, it is. Why? Because of the aggregation of the marginal gains. Write that down and live it. Do one thing every day for your wrestling. That's what my famous Soviet Union coach when I was a kid taught me. Changed my whole life. Good luck.